Hey guys, how's it going? My name's always and welcome back to SevTech Ages. In the last episode, we made the blast furnace, which is going to give us access to steel. And from steel, we can make a bunch of things with immersive engineering primarily, including a windmill, which is currently powering our metal press. So we got a lot of work done last episode. And I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. The plan from last episode did not go to fruition, though. We were planning on exploring. That's what we're going to do today. We have some things to do. I finally cut down this tree because it was blocking this path. And I've started kind of planning some stuff out. So over here, we're going to have our immersive engineering area. And you can kind of see I have built a little bit of... this is going to be generally where the building is going to be. And then over here, we're going to have our windmill. And the windmill I'm going to build up to be kind of cool looking. But we have this pretty large area, and I'm trying to decide what all is going to be where type of things. Immersive engineering has some very, very large structures. Metal presses are like the smallest ones. Most of them are multi-block structures, and some of them are quite large. And we're going to need them sooner rather than later. But we're not going to worry about that today. I just kind of want to show that off. And by the way, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to make the windmill out of... I need to find a greenish block. I don't know what I'm going to use for that yet. But treated wood is a really pretty block, and we're probably going to use that to make the windmill. I don't know what the building's going to be made out of. We'll get to that later as well. So, first things first, I went ahead and repaired all of our armor, which we can do pretty easily. And we need to make some stuff. We're going to make a sword out of fiery ingots. And, well, some other stuff. So we're going to make a sword. Let's get the part builder, and I guess we have to do it this way. Tool rod. We're going to get steel leaf binding, so we get Twilight and Synergy. And then we're going to get a tool rod, which is nice and easy. And then we also need a sword. A normal sword blade. And we're going to make that out of stone for now, so that we can make a nice metal sword blade. Because I don't believe... Yeah, we can't use fire ingots in here. Fire ingots, I believe, are like one of the best things we can currently use. So we're going to get a sword cast. And we're going to make a fiery metal sword. And that's going to be the sword we're going to use from now on. The knightly sword is cool, don't get me wrong, but we can do better. So the plan for today is we're going to head to the Nether, and there's a couple of things in the Nether we need to do. First of all, we need to get some more blaze powder. That will allow us to make blaze rods. Not that we really need to use blaze rods right now, but they are useful. We can make potions. And the other thing we need to do is we need to find the Arctic Abyss biome. And in there is a liquid. And then I believe the achievements will tell us. But we have nether wart. We can't grow nether wart. We need a liquid next to here. And that's the only way to get more nether wart. We can get rid of sword. So if I look at nether wart... it doesn't tell me how it's... Oh, cool, we can get more soul sand like that. That's kind of cool. It doesn't tell me how it's grown, but yeah, we need some liquid. And I don't know if this even tells me anything about it. I think it's ichor? I don't know. Bucket. Canola oil, Tinkers, Rustic, what is it gonna be? Content tweakers, huh? But yeah, there is definitely something that we'll be able to pick up from the Nether, and I don't know what it is. Between lands, tinkers. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, basically we need to get some stuff. So I probably wasted enough time to get the fiery sword. Let's get the ingot cast, excuse me. And there we go. So fiery sword blade. And we should be able to, let's go ahead and put that in the pattern chest. Tool forge. Sword. And this is just, oh, I made a binding. I didn't need a binding. Can we smelt that down or something? No, of course not. We'll use that later. Do I want a rapier or a normal sword? I think for now we're going to go with a normal sword. So we're actually going to need a different thing. We need a wide guard pattern. And I'm sure we'll make something with steel leaf eventually. Probably a shovel. But I don't know. We'll figure something out. I used no part of my brain making that. Anyways. This will get +2 to +2 damage outside of the Twilight Forest, which is kind of cool. Harvested blocks automatically get smelted. Not super important. Deals bonus damage to enemies on fire, which is kind of cool. And then it will repair itself if we have steel leaf. So that is also really neat. This won't smelt up, will it? Nope. Okay. I'll throw it in there for now. We'll probably end up throwing that away eventually. But anyways, we have a new sword. We have some food. We have some venison steak as well as carrots and potatoes. How much steel leaf do we have in here? Let's go ahead and put some more in there. And get rid of all the logs. So this time we are actually going to take all of our stuff with us. Except the iron hammer and the stuff. Now, between episodes, I did something else. I went exploring all around the Twilight Forest. I don't know which is going to be the west. I guess we'll just look at it this way. I explored the entire map of the Twilight Forest, and I discovered, well, not much. We need to find a couple of different biomes to do achievements later. And we couldn't find any of them. I searched, didn't find anything that was super useful, but oh well. We'll deal with that later. We'll find more stuff later. And one last thing we're gonna do before we head off to the Nether, we need to make some barrels, and it's pretty easy. It's just treated wood. We're gonna need a good bit of treated wood, but we're gonna make some treated wood barrels. Because we need to store liquids, and this is actually one of the best ways, if not the only way currently, for us to store vast quantities of liquid. And I think we're going to have to use some sort of piping. Do we have access to that? Pipes. We do. Aren't there like... I believe... I mean, we could use build craft pipes. Fluid pipes from Immersive Engineering. It requires 6 iron plates. And that is good enough for me. So we should be able to make some iron plates fairly quickly. Plate mold. We'll put this on here. It will stamp them out. We'll get some iron plates. And then we'll make a pipe, and we should be able to hook that up. We're going to want to make some stuff. So I was looking into this, and let's go grab the Immersive Engineering book real quick. Because we're going to be getting to the point where we need to make we're going to have basically oil production. So there is a lot of things, and it's a huge thing. It's going to require a lot of stuff. But basically, it's going to turn crude oil into a bunch of different things. Each operation converts crude oil into diesel, lubricant, gasoline, and bitumen. And I believe bitumen is a solid. So that is whatever. So it's going to have a lot of liquids, and we're going to want a lot of the stuff. We're going to need to get a good bit of it all for future things. So we're going to want to store a lot of liquids. And, well, Immersive Engineering has a way to do that. And it is the... What are these fluid reservoirs? Okay. Let's see. It's under simple machines? Maybe. No. Heavy machines? Constructions. Here we go. Barrels. That's where I learned about that. There's also metal barrels. Tanks. So these are multi-blocks that store 512 buckets of any fluid and can be piped into them. So that's something we're going to need to make eventually as well. But for now, we're just going to use some barrels. And we'll probably have some of those for specifically creosote oil as well. So I can never remember, and I probably shouldn't have put that away. Which is input, which is output. I can never remember. I believe it's blue. Right clicking with a hammer. Input, output. Overview. Constructions. It should be the same as with the wiring. Man, I can never remember. Transformers. Blue is input, so we might have to do something. Construction, is it going to be in here? Oh man, I don't know where to find most of this stuff. Overview and resources. Tools. No. There is a jerry can as well. This is something that holds 10 buckets of fluid. But they cannot pick up fluids. So in the world, they can't like pick up fluids. Fluid transport. So you can have a pipe. Alright, so maybe... Let's... I don't know quite how this is going to work. Does this have different sides? No. So let's try one other thing. Let's dig way too big of a hole. And I've never actually tried to do this before, for the record. So this is new territory for me. And it will not auto. Okay. Honestly, that looks nice, but not what I want to worry about. Says something about a pump. Pump. I don't think we can make yet. So that is unfortunate. So maybe it just won't draw from certain areas. I don't know. We can do it this way. Maybe it needs oil in there for it to I don't know. I will figure that out. Anyways. See if there's anything else we need. Let's put this stuff away. And then let's head on to the Nether and start exploring. I'll figure out the tech stuff later. It's not that important right now. So we need to go over here. And let's get to the Nether. We've explored the Nether quite a bit, and this time we are going to have our Atlas. In fact, I'm going to have it on the hotbar for now, because it could be pretty useful. We're going to leave a mark as well where our portal is, which is over here anyways. And then there is another Nether Fortress that's a lot closer than the original one we found, that I found while trying to get back out of the Nether, which was scary. Hopefully we won't have that problem this time. I used most of my Nether warts cooking them into food the last time I came here. So yeah, hopefully we can find things a little bit better. And also, yeah, so the Nether Fortress shows up there, which is kind of nice. We want to keep shield on. So we're in a fiery area. If we look at the Atlas, it's mostly that. Now, trying to remember, if we come from this direction, and remember the fiery area is very dangerous because there's a lot of pools of lava. Was it this direction? It's been a little bit, I'll be honest, but yeah, this general direction, we had found. Yeah, right down there. There's a grave with a blaze spawner, actually. And I remember looting that when I was making my way back, or at least trying to. So it's this general area. We need to get down, though, so... I am so scared in the Nether. That was a legitimate jump. Oh, man. Shame. Especially this area, there's so much lava. Alright, let's come up here, dig through this little area, and try to get around the lava without going in said lava. Okay. It was weird. I thought it auto-jumped for a second. Alright, there's got to be a good way to get over into that area. So let's backtrack a little bit. And we need to get down there. And I don't remember making too much of a bridge or anything. And I also just noticed we don't have that many blocks, which is not a good thing. But to be fair, there's a lot of stuff around us. Yeah, we need to get lower. And then there's another Nether Fortress in this general direction. You can see where I pathed a little bit. I got really lost here. So I don't want that to happen again. Yeah, so if we can get back over to the general area where we were. And then I think if we continue going this way from here, Nope, this is where we just were. Okay. We've got to go down a little bit. And there's so much lava and fire in this area. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. It's pretty nasty. So let's just run this way. Careful of the holes where there's a ton of lava. And I don't remember how I got down that way. Anyway, let's go ahead and explore this way a little bit. It might lead us around. I actually don't know. But there is a bit of a tunnel that we made going through the Gloomy. And we tried to work our way up. Yeah, that didn't work. So I think that's where I stopped. And unfortunately, unless there is more stuff... Man, the Nether is so hard to navigate. Do we have access to anything like a glider? No. Okay. Let's eat some steak. And let's see. If I can get down to that spawner, we can get the blaze powder that we need. Wow. Maybe this way. If we go this way for a little bit. No, doesn't seem right. It's got to be going this way. Haha, I left myself markers. Yeah, there we go. That's right. I kind of forgot that I left myself markers. So I put cobblestone to get to the, oh my gosh, I hate this stuff. I put cobblestone to get myself to the general area where I found some stuff. Ow. Thorns. Petrified bushes, whatever. Because I did find a lot of different things while exploring. One of those things was, I believe I found something interesting. I don't remember what I found. I found stuff. But I think... Right. Get through this. So that spawner is right over there, but I don't remember how I got down. I think I went around. I don't see any more. I tried to leave cobblestone where I would see it. So it must be this direction. I didn't think... I tried to plan going the other way, but... can only do so well at that kind of stuff. So we're now into the mushroomy area. Go this way. Can we see any cobblestone? No. So I might be lost compared to the path I took before. Yeah, this is a mushroom forest. There is going to be some enemies here. But for the most part, it should be okay. Just don't fall off any cliffs. And defeat things that are in front of us. Giant spiders are like the biggest concern. It's been a little bit since I've actually taken this path. So I don't know. I don't know exactly where to go. Oh man, I am a scared little man. This place is terrifying. There is some cobblestone over there. So let's go check that out and see what we can see from there. But yeah, it was a dangerous trek through the Nether. And those bushes are really hard to see. Alright, so we have a staircase. What else? We have some spiders. Don't spam. I forget sometimes. I had found something. I don't remember what. But this is a new biome. This is that Gloomy Biome. There's also a lot of ash just kind of around. Yeah, here's the staircase downwards. Oh my gosh. That stuff is awful. For the record. Then how did I get down here? Here we go. And then we can summon blazes. And get some blaze powder if we really want to. I don't know what all is in this chest. I think I took most of the stuff. There is some gold. Let's go ahead and finish looting the chest. And head over here and try to farm up some of the stuff we need. I just don't want him to, you know, drop all the drops into lava. But there is a Nether Fortress in this general direction that's pretty close. I don't think he's ever coming out of there. Yeah, there goes the drops. So yeah, this is at least a place we can try to get some blaze powder. For the blaze rods, we need 4. Yeah, 4. So we'll probably find some more blazes elsewhere. What? We get any blaze powder? Of course not. So yeah, that's something to kind of keep in mind. Let's just dig up. And continue exploring. So the Nether is not a pretty place in this. The Nether EX mod really makes this place dangerous, all things considered. So drop anything? Didn't look like it. Okay, so let's come back up here. And there is this biome. I don't think I explored this all that much. Mostly because it's completely, like, the worst thing ever. Like, the fiery biome is really bad. But this one is just so annoying to deal with. Because of... Yeah, those are the worst. The blooms have a chance to set you on fire if you walk over them. And I think one of the things I found, by the way, was this is just a normal nether area. I believe most of the times they're called nether wastes. But one of the things I think I found was a oh, what are they called? They're a Hornet Hive. I think that's one of the things I saw. But I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played, since I escaped the Nether, at least. There are also those enemies, which are not that bad. Most enemies in here are not going to be too awful. There are a few that we need to watch out for. But for the most part, the dangers in here lie mostly in terrain and getting out. That's always a bit of a horrible thing. Eventually that won't be too much of a problem, but for now it's pretty bad. So we need to just explore around. That's the main reason I have the map this time, by the way, is it kind of allows us to explore without having too much. Oh boy, this place is nasty. Allows us to explore without having too much of a concern about, like, I can't find my way back type of things. Alright, let's go this way a little bit. And I don't really want to do any drops, but we're going to, just to kind of alright, whatever reason, lighting does not want to work there. Ghostwood trees, not that big of a deal, not really something I'm interested in either. There is plenty of glowstone. I could mine some of that, but meh. This is nothing. Okay. So I will tell you guys what. I'm going to explore around a little bit. For reference, because I'm going to do this, we are here, our portal's here, and that fortress we saw originally is over there. So I'm going to come back after a bit. I'm going to hopefully find a new biome, specifically the ice biome, and hopefully not have to deal with too many spiders. Big spiders are not that bad. I mean, they have the normal spider AI, but they also split into 3 to 5-ish. Oh my gosh, this embers are worse. Embers are really hard to hit. But they split into like 3 to 5 baby heat scar spiders, which is a little annoying. There's also magma beasts, which are not that dangerous. I think you can find those in the overworld as well. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna just kind of look around, explore, and try to find the biome we're missing. And if I find something interesting, I will bring you guys back in, and we'll take a look at it. So yeah, hopefully this doesn't take too long. Alright, so just a little bit later, I actually came across some of my markers that I had left for myself. Just cobblestone pillars. There was a big staircase back here that back over that direction that led me over here. And as you can see on the map and right there, there is a fortress. So this one is a little bit farther away, it looks like. But I do have it marked on the map. There is a way to get there, and I have more markers. So there's one there, and then one right here, and I'm not entirely sure what these are leading to. Oh, it's to my... Hold on, what is this? I don't remember what I found here. Oh, right, I found another little grave thing. Stone gear, some more stuff. I also found, while I was searching around, some blood opals, which seem to have no use. We can turn them into flaked blood opal points, but it doesn't do anything. So, no clue, no idea. We're going to put some stuff away. I can make nether brick fences, and I can make nether bricks from nether rack. I don't think we need that. Nether rack rocks, we don't need. Stone gear, we can make it with any stone and wooden. Okay, I don't think we need that either. Skeleton skull will keep. Fiery nether bricks we'll go ahead and keep, because why not? And yeah, if I need to get rid of stuff, I will. Is this ash useful for anything? No. Okay, so yeah, I had found this. I don't know if there's anything else over in here. Another little digging area, which doesn't lead anywhere. But yeah, there is another Nether Fortress. So I might go ahead and let's go ahead and go down there and farm it for just a little bit and see if we can't find. Oh, this is a long path. I think this was how I got down to it. Maybe. I don't see any more cobblestone. I mean, there is wither skeleton. And is this... Hold on. This is another section of the same thing. So I think... I hear the wither skeleton. I don't see him anymore. Where is he? Is he just right around this corner? Yeah. Cool. So, some skull fragments. But yeah, there is a little bit of a fortress right down there. And... yeah, nether waste, or... I'm not sure what the different biomes are called. But... yeah, there's a lot of different things here. Let's head back to where we were and see if we can't find a good way down to the Nether Fortress that doesn't require us to go this long, convoluted way that I had originally. It'd be nice, you know, to have a nice, easy way to get somewhere. But we do need to be mindful of, like, food and stuff. I do have... oh, right, I have storage. I brought my pack, so we can just dump everything in here. And including the sleeping bag, because that's not useful. And we'll clear out the chest. I completely forgot. Don't I have... yeah, I have a couple Hydra Chops, so we're going to eat one of those. Because it's a very good food source. Also gives you regeneration for a little bit. So, yeah. Another Nether Fortress that's a little bit nice to get to, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's go ahead and grab all that stuff. Dump it all in here. And I do believe we can come up this way. And here's our path. Back down and over. When I was lost trying to find my way back to the fortress, it was pretty awful. Not gonna lie, it was pretty awful. Mostly because I didn't have a map to tell me any reasonable direction I needed to go. But yeah, there's blazes down there. We're gonna try to get down. Oh, that's right. This is a pretty big cliff. Yeah, same, Mr. Pigman. There's also a spider down there. But I think we can go around. You know, you could just get... I mean... I'm not going to say no to that stuff. Yeah, so this is an area we can kind of get down. And got to deal with another heat scar spider. These things are so annoying. They're not that dangerous because they don't do that much damage. But they do spawn a lot of things on you. They are useful as well. And hey, some nether amethyst. Cool. And here we are. Ah! Mr. Pigman, you were in my way. Here we are at the fortress. And no blaze powder, but that sounded different. There is an enemy that I don't want to encounter. Also, I hate all this grass stuff. So yeah, there is a lot of blazes here. There are a lot of blazes here. And cinders. And just everything. Magma creams as well. Or magma slimes, rather. But, yeah. This is another fortress that we can explore, do things, whatnot. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and continue exploring around. Let's get away from all that stuff. Because I don't think we got anything good. So yeah, I'm going to continue exploring around. And I will bring you guys back in once I find a new biome again. But yeah, once again, just real quick, that's how far it is. Not as close as this one, but I don't know if we can get to that one easily. We'll see. Anyways, I will be back once I find something else interesting. Alright, so I've been exploring. This is the two fortresses we've seen. There's another one down south that looks like that way. I'm still looking for anything. Unfortunately, I kind of ran into a problem. I came out this direction, and, well, there's a little bit of a lava lake, so can't really do much about that. Currently don't have any sort of flight or anything like that I know of, but I was looking around, and just kind of whatever, and I noticed, hey, that looks interesting. That's probably another one of these, like, I'm calling them graves, but I figured I'd show this one off. It's purple. The problem is, I don't know how to get down there. I didn't come from that direction. We could potentially drop down here, and then we'll probably break the spawner if there is a spawner, which I'll be honest, I'm kind of assuming there is. Alright, let's get into it. No, nothing there. No spawner. Lively nether brick. Okay, looks cool. Enoki mushroom, brown elder mushroom. Sure, we'll take all this stuff. Again, we have extra storage. It is starting to run out, and more of kind of the same stuff. Alright, I will say the lively nether brick looks really cool. I'm going to get rid of this, though. And those are slabs as well. So I'm just going to put those like so. I found some more nether amethyst, but I'm going to continue looking around. I just wanted to bring you guys back in for that. I told you I'd bring you in for things that are interesting. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head kind of southish and see if we can find anything. I might also look into... You know what? I realized that I think south might be the option. We've been going mostly... If we zoom out, we're going mostly east-west on the map, and logical heat maps. I don't know if that applies to the nether, and I don't know if that applies to the nether biomes. I kind of lost the word for that. I don't know if that does apply here, but if it does, then we definitely need to go north-south. So we might do that. There is a couple more biomes that I know of that should exist, I think, anyways. So we'll kind of look into that. But, yeah, I'm going to continue exploring, and I'll bring you guys back in once I find something else interesting. And I found something else at least somewhat interesting. So I am in another Nether Fortress. A little bit ago, I've been exploring quite a bit, and I got to be careful because that blaze is after me. So I was over here. I actually found a blaze spawner that was underground, so I used it. But you can kind of see I'm working my way back around. I looked into seeing if there was any strategies of finding the Arctic Abyss, and no, not really. We might need to look into getting some sort of flight before we do much. And speaking of that, I found this. I don't know what it is. We're going to get a little bit closer, but not too much. It definitely doesn't look happy. I've heard, because I did a little bit of research on the Nether EX mod, Nether X mod, however you want to say it. I'm a little bit jumpy because we are, he's attacking me. We are above a lava pool, so I should probably get out of this area. But I wanted to show off that thing, whatever it is. It might actually be something to do with the Nether EX mod. Specifically, there's a boss, a queen gas, that it might be related to. I honestly don't know. But I went ahead and farmed up some blaze powder. We got 10 from that blaze spawner. I might get a little bit more getting out of here, but who knows? We need to just get out of here, though. Back to the safety of actual ground. And yeah, the plan is I'm going to try to work my way out of here. Because at this point, I'm starting to run a little bit low on food. So yeah, probably going to get out of here. And I'll meet you guys back once I get to the overworld. Unless I find something else cool. I've been digging quite a bit. But yeah, I'm running low on food. I do have some mushroom soup. I've gotten quite a bit of stuff in general. Lots of netherrack, some wither bones, which don't stack apparently. Oh, because that's a necrotic bone. Interesting. Yeah, there's a wither bone. I've also turned on advanced tooltips because our armor is getting close to breaking, so I don't want to lose that. I think going down is the play. Oh man, I don't remember. Yeah, this is how I got here. So yeah, I am going to try to work my way out. I'm, again, running a little bit low on food. But we are getting close, working our way back around to the Nether portal, so that's good. So yeah, I will bring you guys back in if I find anything cool. By the way, there's some really weird enemies in the Nether Wastes, the Gloomy Nether. I don't actually know what the biomes are called, but the Gloomy Soul Sand Valley type stuff that is just kind of filled with these like spin outs. I don't see any currently. Just heat scar spiders, which hopefully that one dies. But you know what? Let's work our way down here. This is where I came from. Pretty sure. And yeah, some of the heat scar spiders are in the wall, I think. Let's just shoot some of these guys. Yeah, so I'm going to see if I can find one of those spin out enemies. They seem to drop gears, which is an interesting thing. Not that gears are particularly like good or anything, or hard to get, I guess. But let's come out here just a little bit. This area, they also make really weird noises. But yeah, this area is quite lava infested. Now, I've been looking into, there might be a possible way for us to fly. We might look into that next episode. I don't know, I haven't decided fully yet. Wither skeletons also like to spawn in this area, I've noticed. But, ow. I came from up there. Yeah, they're these weird little, like, well, they're spinny dudes. Kind of look like the thorn stalks, but yeah, they're interesting enemies. They make weird noises. I've been tunneling quite a bit, and yeah, not much to say really. Just been trying to get through. I think we're gonna want to go the other way, but I noticed that floating thing. I don't know what it is. We'll find out at some point, probably. Yeah, there's one of these guys. Spinouts. They're really weird. And like I said, they drop gears. So, they make weird noises too. Anyways, I'm going to work my way back to the portal, or at least try to, and then we'll finish up the episode. So, I will see you guys back in the overworld unless I find something else. So, yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty then, so we're back in the overworld after a pretty long journey. This episode has been pretty, well, it's a pretty long episode, and we don't have too much to show for it. We do, however, have enough blaze powder to go ahead and make a blaze rod, which we're going to go ahead and do, just to get that taken care of. But all in all, we got a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, but we don't really have much to show for all that. Something we might look into, and I might do a little bit of experimentation with, is so the blaze rod is taken care of, and that's all there is to that. We might look into something called the Mantle of the Stars, and that supposedly would give us pretty good stuff. Flight, technically, with the appropriate infused one, basically. So you make these and then you do something else with it. Not entirely sure how that works. I'm still pretty new to Astral Sorcery. We are actually, let me grab the Astral Sorcery book. We are actually infused, so we should probably take advantage of that. And we're infused to the thing that we would need anyway. So we have some perks, and we can have haste, which gives us basically a speed buff constantly. And I don't know how to get more things, but yeah, we can have different abilities and whatnot from Astral Sorcery. So could be good, could be bad. There is definitely some inherent risk to going into the Nether now, but what we're going to do is we're going to call the episode here, and next time, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. We're either going to work on an Immersive Engineering, Astral Sorcery, or we're going to go to either the Betweenlands or the Twilight Forest. There is some stuff I'd like to do, and one thing, I have a Biomolyzer, which I don't know if we can use that for anything. You know, I have an idea. We have in here Nature's Compass. We can search. No, we can't search. It just tells us Darklands. So that might be a config file thing. Let's go look, because it's age 1. It told us to make... No, was it age 1? There was a thing somewhere that told us to make a Nature's Compass. It had to have been age 1 or the tutorial. It was tutorial. So I'm going to look into that, and we might be able to use this. Oddly enough, that doesn't, like... It only has those, so that might be a config thing. If it is, I'm not going to change it. I need to get more food also. That is something that's kind of important. Repair all of our stuff, and regardless of what we end up doing. So I'll kind of decide when we get there. But there is a couple things we still need to do. For the record, the Arctic Abyss in the Nether is very rare. It's a rare biome, and this also might not work. We might need a fluid pump. Otherwise, we might be able to get away with a redstone signal. So let's grab a lever and see if that is enough to make that work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to bucket it out by hand, which is not that big of a deal. But yeah, it is what it is. So that does not seem to be working. Nope, not at all. Okay, so I will have to move that out by hand, which I'll probably end up doing. And then from there, we'll kind of worry about, getting whatever we need to. Getting more creosote oil, building things, all that fun stuff. A lot of work to do, but yeah, we'll get into it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!